Now I want you to watch this carefully from our previous video, and from that analysis price was at this zone. This is the last point where we were having price in that video. So when you watch out for this, you see exactly how price behave afterwards. In this video I'll be sharing with you the two candlestick pattern I use for trading gold as a day trader and the single indicator I applied. Remember, gold is highly volatile, and that is why this indicator is very much perfect when it comes to trading gold. Most often it is hard you see gold asset ranging, so gold is always on a move, either in an uptrend or a downtrend. So yours is to get a system that can help you profitable in trading this, and that is why exactly I'll be sharing this with you. So on this indicator window is my moving average 20. So you can see the period is 20, the shift is 0, the method is exponential, and then you apply it to close. This is the only indicator you will be using for your entry confirmation. And of course, if this is 4-hour time frame, so when you see your price trending above this, it shows you are in an uptrend. When it's below it, it's in a downtrend. Now, whenever price is in a healthy trend, price will always trend above the 20 period moving average. And anytime price has gone too far, look at this, the moving average is here now, right? The moving average is here, and then price is here. Anytime price move very far away from the moving average, there is a tendency that price will do what? Price will pull back towards the moving average before it will continue again back to the upside. So our entry is targeted on this pullback of price towards the moving average. That is where we'll be looking for the entry confirmation for us to buy to the upside. Remember that price in this scenario, you see the price pull and then price break out of the moving average here. When you see this scenario, it is not a change of trend. You are considering this moving average as a zone and not a line. So for a break of trend to occur, price should be able to retest this moving average, continue to the downside before you can confirm that it is a break of trend. So having established that fact, now we know that we are in an uptrend. Remember, you don't trade this in isolation. You will need a price action, which is the candlestick, in order to confirm your entry. Because most of the challenge we make is trading in isolation. And number two is that you must trade in line with the trend of the market. So your trading is not against the trend, but is in line with the existing trend of the market. So we'll come to our H1. So you do your analysis of the trend on 4-hour time frame. Your entry is either on a H1 or on a 50-minute time frame. So look at what happened here. In this scenario, price pull back towards the moving average. So you can pick up your trend line this way and trap the price. Do you see that? You can trap the price once it begins to pull back. And another way you can do it, you can wait patiently, price pull back, get a rejection from this moving average. You see this bullish engulfing candle, that is your entry if you are aggressive. Now if you are conservative, you wait for price to break above this trend line, and then that will be your entry. Your stop loss is always below the moving average. So you can see how that plays out. Again, in this scenario, you will have it marked out this way. So you can make your trading decision from that zone. The same thing is applicable to this. So you can see this. Now what do you see? We have this pin bar here. Can you see that? This bullish pin bar. So that would have been what? That would have been our buy entry. So we have bought here, and then you can see the movement of that price to the upside. Very simple and straightforward. Again, you can see this. So here is your entry, bullish engulfing candle. So these patterns are very much repetitive and they keep happening often. This is a very simple and straightforward strategy. This is to let you know that price is always repeating same pattern, and your ability to be patient and wait for this pattern formation is what will make you a profitable trader. So watch this previous video and then let's look at what happened after that analysis. Here again is the aftermath of that analysis. All of this. So let's look at a 15-minute time frame and see exactly what happened after we made that analysis. So here is the analysis, just as you can see. So let's look at the aftermath of it on a 15-minute time frame and see exactly what we had. So here is the 15-minute time frame. Beautifully well. So as you can see on a 15-minute time frame, here is what happened afterward. So the procedure are very much simple, and all you need to do is for you to do what? To connect your trend line, and you can have your beautiful entry as far as the 15-minute time frame is concerned, right? So look at this. You would have had this confirmation here, and subsequently look at what happened. Price break above it. So here should have been your buy entry after that breakout, or you wait for that retest of price on this. Should have had your entry, and you can see afterward price plays out all the way to this upside. Here again should have been your second entry, just as you can see. And now we had this price behavior around this zone. So if you were to trade this earlier, you should have had your this movement here. So where would have been your entry? This would have been your entry. But let's look at our 4 hour and see exactly what is happening there. You can see that beautifully well. Price has moved again very far from the middle Bollinger Band. Sorry, price has moved very far from the moving average. So here is our current price. So there's a tendency the price will pull back a little too wide before it will now push to the upside. So what I just showed you now, this is the after of the previous analysis that we have done, and I just want to let you know that the system is highly effective and it is working. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do not forget, subscribe, turn on your notification bell to be the first to get notified, and at the same time share this video, ask your questions in the comment section, and see you in the subsequent video.